Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I spent 6 years exploring a city whose name is synonymous with the industrial landscape. It is also a city that is in the process of healing from that industrial past. These old sites are scarred by the steel mill and its presence in the landscape. These landscapes are recovering. Plants and animals are returning to these spaces that were once barren wastelands. But as they return, they're not returning to their old landscape. They're returning to like a new ecosystem that has evolved. It's a new world. This transformation really inspired me to really question what is natural, and then using my artwork to kind of explore that expanding definition. As humans, we exist within a landscape where our attempts to civilize and assimilate the natural world has kind of created a new hybrid space, a landscape neither purely wild nor entirely domesticated. This intersection between the two landscapes created new relationships, organisms, adaptations, and conflicts to emerge that kind of reshape our sense of place. And we can use art to kind of investigate this new world. Oftentimes, changes in the way we perceive this natural landscape are too small to be noticed, and art helps us really investigate those changes and explore those changes. What is natural? We define it as something that exists within or is created by nature, but not by humankind. As our populations grow, our need for new natural materials, land, raw materials kind of grows as well with it. We mine the earth, we harvest the forests, we dam rivers, and all of those interactions reshape the landscape itself. Something that was reserved which was reserved for the kind of the forces of nature and time itself. Our influences are no longer contained to just the spaces that we inhabit, but affect the world in a larger scale. We struggle to keep things natural, and in doing so, we create these new spaces. We try to protect what was natural, what was wild, by restricting it with borders and containers, and thus creating something entirely new, something that would not exist if we did not intervene. So as a sculptor, I explore this intersection and this definition of of this new natural world and kind of what we consider to be natural. I journey through and I explore both the natural, the industrial, and the post-industrial landscapes, and kind of create hypothetical works and objects and spaces that kind of help us understand our changing world. So this piece is called Circulation, and it was created in response to a site, a gravel pit, a gravel mine. And so the piece here, it's emerging from a mound created through the mining process that has been reclaimed by the forest. And so it is emerging as it is supposed to appear as if it were an organic form, yet it is still, despite still being made of steel and wood. So it's kind of, it's this faux organic, but you don't really know if it is or it isn't. And so much as the space was. This next piece is called Hybrid Interactions. And so through investigating that post-industrial landscape, I became more aware of not only the landscape itself, but the process of transformation. And so this piece here captures that process. It illustrates the interaction between two worlds. It's kind of a moment frozen in time where the steel is adapting and conforming to the wood and to create something new. This piece is called Burr. It's a conceptualization of an object that would evolve to exist within this new natural world. It's an organic form made from manufactured parts, as well as objects from nature, to kind of create this new life form, and causes us to kind of question what we would consider natural. So Our world it has changed. Our world is changing. What we consider natural has become something new, and art is really helping us to understand our place in things, understand our connection to the community, our connection to the environment, and how we affect it. So, thank you very much.